Hey guys, welcome to another episode of the MASE and Shady Show. How are y'all doing tonight? Coming at you on a Sunday. Hey
Yes, we
Kimmy,
be popping up.
we pop up when we want to, but we got a lot to talk about. It's been a lot of mess going on. But how
Yes,
you doing tonight?
yes. Hey, Kimmy. I'm doing okay, trying to recover from I'm just trying to recover from the incident I had in my local supermarket.
Well, you want to share with the people what happened at the grocery
I
store?
have I have been disrespected. I have I didn't land on Plymouth Rock. Plymouth
Not,
Rock
not,
landed on
not
me.
Plymouth Rock.
It,
Not
it, it,
Plymouth
it
Rock.
was that type of tease because it's my local supermarket. I go in there every day. I spend money, cash in this supermarket every single day, and especially in the fish department because I have a particular taste for raw salmon. So it has to be a certain type of salmon that I purchase. So I purchase it's like 20.99 a pound. So I probably buy about $40 worth of salmon a day. If I'm not going in the store buying it, my husband goes in the store and purchases it. And every day, this woman knows me. I'm like, this woman always, I probably mentioned it before, like this lady in the fish market department always is nasty with me. I don't know if like she knew me in a past life or if I did something, like, what did I do to you? Because like, you're so nasty. And like, I'm so pleasant. Like, I'm a very jovial person. And so I'm just perusing because I took my daughter to the dentist. She ended up getting a headache at the dentist. So we ended up leaving, me and my husband. I'm in the supermarket going over, perusing the fish, I'm looking over the fish. She's standing. As soon as I walked up, I already felt it. She was like, so I'm like, oh my God, let me just ignore her and just, get my fish. So I'm standing there looking at the fish because I got to pick a certain piece because, like I said, I eat it raw and it got to be like a certain cut. So, because they're not, professional, they don't know how to cut like sushi cuts. So they just cutting the fish. So if it's like a particular cut, I look for a certain cut. So I'm looking for the fish. So she's like, they're all the same. I'm like, I look up pleasantly. I was like, no, they're not all the same. They're very different. I need to look over them because I eat them raw. They the same. They the same fish. And so I just snapped. It's like I looked over my shoulder at my husband, and he probably saw it because he's like, and I just snapped the hell off. I was like, "Is it past this? Oh, we ain't monetizing anyway." I was like, "Bitch, I will slide you across this night." I went like you fucking Latin, you Mex, and I'm not racist.
You're not doing
I
that.
got real. I get racist from time to time. Like anybody, like it was just like. I was like, because she was just standing over there in the back looking at me with her spectacles on, with her pinto being head. I was like, you fucking roscandulas puta. Like, I was like, it was like, I was so pissed off. Like, and it's like, because you have an attitude with me. Like, you think you're in my area. You come to my neighborhood and you sell your product in my neighborhood. I am a consumer. My black dollar is very valuable. I spent a lot of them black dollars in that fish department. Nobody told you to go back there and fuck with flounder. You chose this job. I don't know if it's a family business, like or whatever like that, but you chose to fuck around with fish all day. I did not. So therefore, be pleasant at your job. Like I'm very pleasant. Like I'm no type of customer service. So long story short, I went to the front. I went to the manager. The manager was like, "What was wrong?" Like he was very attentive to me because, like I said, I am a valued customer there. So he was like, "What's going on?" And I was like, I explained to him what happened. I was like, I complained before about this girl. She constantly has an attitude with me. I don't know. He was like, I'm so sorry. I see you and your husband here every time. I don't know what's going on. I'm going to speak to the manager of that department. I think it's her father, whatever. I'm like, well, you need to speak to somebody because, So he was like, well, whatever. I'm going to speak to them. We're going to solve the issue. It's just, and I was like, well, why are you having people work like that in your establishment? He was like, technically, that's the back. That don't have nothing to do with me. We rent out that space and, our supermarket area is separate from that, whatever. So I was just so pissed up. I told my husband, put them green peppers and red peppers back, bitch. If I got to walk 3 miles to another supermarket or get in the car and drive to another supermarket, I will. I'm not spending no money here as long as that bitch is in the back serving fish. So he put the peppers back. I go upstairs. So I'm heated. Like it was like the heat. I haven't felt that type of heat. Like I haven't want, like I'm getting upset about like right now. It was like in my coochie heat. It felt like the heat just rose up, and I was like, oh my God, somebody about to get it. And I didn't want to give it to nobody, but they was about to get it. I go upstairs, you know, I'm talking to my aunt. She happens to call. So she's like, well, where do you pay your money at? So I was like, well, I paid for everything in the front. So she was like, so they're responsible for it. And I was like, you know what? You're freaking right. So I had to become very persuasion-like and Caucasian. I was like, give me the number to that supermarket. So I called them and I told them I was going to write a letter. I told them, like, hello, I'm the young lady that you just spoke with. Yes, this is her. Yes, I would like to speak because, you know, I told them, the expression, I'm like, I'm paying money for the fish to you. So you are technically responsible for who is in your establishment. And for me being a patron of your establishment for many, many years, I've been going to that supermarket for over 8 years. I should have some type of respect. And plus, I was well known in the community. I was an activist. I was a PTA president. I went to them and I have gave coupons to the parents. I have told the parents to come there and spend their food stamps there. And for them to treat me like this. Yes, I told them spend your food stamp, your EBT, your cash, and everything right here at this supermarket. You will get deluxe treatment. I lied for them. And for them to treat me like this, I will not go down without a fight. I will turn into a whole white woman. They don't know what they're dealing with. This is not over.
Well, hopefully next time they'll have their act together so we won't have to go through that again. I'm sorry you had that experience.
This is not over. I had to ask her, are you acting like this towards me because I'm Black?
We're gonna be talking about Black issues in a minute.
But I'm telling you, it's going to get real racist.
But first, we got to stretch out the hands of prayer. We got to stretch out the hands of prayer for New York.
What's the matter with New York?
A lot of people are concerned. A lot of people are concerned about New York. She posted like a video of herself recently, and she's lost a considerable amount of weight, like very much where you can see her pelvis and the side of her pants. It's becoming, concerning. We don't want to talk about people we don't know what they're going through, but she looked very sickly. Did you see the video?
Hey, Cleo. Hey, Catherine.
I can play it for you guys. Hold on. Get this thing out the way. Let me play it for you guys really quickly. Did you see it, Mace?
I did see her with some leopard. I believe she had some leopard pants on or something. And she did look quite slim, but
And also, Eva, before we get, let's talk about this before we get on Eva. People are just concerned. I'm not saying nothing's wrong. We don't know if anything's wrong, but it's just concerning. New York, her weight has always been kind of like up and down, but she's never been big to me. But some people are saying anorexia. I don't want to put that on anybody, but I hate to be that.
But sometimes it's with age. A lot of times when we lose weight,
some people saying she looks.
She does look really petite, but you have to even think back that even like if you go back to the first season of Flavor of Love, she was extremely small. She was very petite, and I think that our eyes have become fixated on the thickness. And and a lot of thick women and a lot of the wide bikes, like and they come like like we've been fixated on that. Oh, she got my belt on. I got the belt. We become fixated.
But she's never been this thin though. She's never been this thin.
Yeah, she looks extremely thin, but maybe I just I hope it's just probably age, and maybe she's trying to lose weight. She seems happy with it. Like, I hope she's healthy and happy,
She seems happy and everything. you never know what somebody's going through. So I don't want to put nothing on her, but a lot of people was saying, that it looked like she looked a little sickly. Same thing with
Yeah.
Eva Marcel. She posted some pictures on her page a little while ago, and people were also saying that she looks, frighteningly thin and frail in her pictures. But Eva has always been thin. She has the moments where she loses a little bit more weight, and she comes from that modeling world where you have to be skinny. So I'm not saying that that's an excuse or whatever, but I'm just saying that in comparison to New York, she's always been on the thin side. But people are saying that she's looking, really frail and really thin. So we're just gonna keep her in prayer. What do you think, Mace?
She does look thin. Like you said, you don't know what people are going through. It could be stress, the divorce, because a lot of times when you're going through things, sometimes you don't have an appetite and maybe you don't want to eat. And some people lose weight faster than others because, like, I hate to talk about like the weight gain and like the like the extreme weight loss, because you never know what someone's going through when they have that extreme weight loss. And I don't know, as a public, should they come out and say something as a public figure?
Well, I think Eva came out and made a statement, but it was more of the lines of just mind your business.
Yeah, basically, like I
Which
was
is
like, because it is alarming when you see someone and you be like, okay, wait a minute, you was thicker one and you're extreme. Like, are you okay? It could be like out of concern, not like, oh, out of concern, but it could be stress. Her divorce is final, right, from Michael Sterling,
and she did not want to get back with him. He was trying to win her back, but she was not here for it. She did not want to work it out with him. She never really said what the issues were. She didn't put him out on blast or anything, but maybe it has something to do with alcoholism. I don't know, because he's still fighting a DUI charge, allegedly. But, so, I do like her show though.
I hope Madam needs to find a strong man that can handle Madam. Because concierge can't handle Madam.
I think the show is, although the acting is a little bit, sometimes it's really bad, but the storyline is good.
We were talking about All the Queen's Men.
Yes, in case y'all don't
know. All the Queen's Men starring Eva the Diva, and it's a pretty good show. It's not believable, but it's good. You just like
not believable.
It's not believable, but it's really good. I think it's very interesting, and I like to see scripted shows. I want to see scripted shows sometime.
I'm trying to get more into scripted shows. Some people try to turn me on to a few things, but we'll see. So let's talk about these Real Housewife of Atlanta shakeup rumors. This week, Love B. Scott reported that Bravo was planning on doing a reboot, which is a whole new reboot with all new cast members. After this was announced,
like they did in New York.
Yeah, something like what they did with New York. And when this happened, a lot of people was up in arms. Some of y'all even made death threats, which is crazy to me. Like, I would never make a death threat off of a reality show. I don't know what's wrong with y'all. But a lot of people was up in arms because that's not what the fans are wanting. We don't want a reboot. We want a recasting. Because a reboot is not going to be the same, because I feel like the people who are hollering for a reboot, y'all still not going to watch it. Because the new girls might not be as interested as the old girls. They might be worse than the old girls. When you get a whole new batch, you're kind of rolling the dice. But Bravo denounced the rumors, and another rumor came out that they're looking at keeping 3 of the girls and then trying to get rid of the rest. And the 3 girls that they planned on keeping, I believe it was Candy, Kenya, and Sheree. I believe that's what I heard as far as the rumors, and I wouldn't be necessarily mad at that.
Yeah, the only quarrel I would have is with Sheree. I think Sheree, she no pay, needs to go away. Yeah, she needs to go on now. I think Sheree needs to go on now. Go on now, Graham. Go on now. Go on, lay down, Sheree.
Sheree is there only based off legacy, only because she was one of the original girls, and she still has a decent relationship with Bravo. That's the only reason, because she's not giving us no storyline.
Right, but I need her to go away. She's not paying for anything. She's bringing up fabricated, men saying she's with them. It's like a boo for me. You're not even doing. At least when Kenya brings a fake man around, she makes it interesting. When you're not even making your fake man interesting. Like you're not even like you trying to diffuse the drama. Kenya fed into the drama. She acts like she wanted to marry that man the next day. She fed into it. She gave us.
But she gave us storyline though.
That's what I'm saying. With her fake relationship, at least she knew to bring drama with it. You're bringing a fake relationship, which is dramatic already because it's fake. You're not even bringing any drama with it. Like you had the storyline right there. Come on now, this was planted out for you, girl.
But it was bound. He's filming another reality show in another state, and he's not really into Sheree like that. They probably went out one time and decided they were going to monopolize this and try to make it a storyline. But he's saying a whole different thing on Huntsville than what she's saying over here on Atlanta. So that, number one, makes it unbelievable. Also,
I think that Sheree actually, I was trying to, push her to dip her foot in the women's pond a little bit, just put your toe in there.
She probably already has,
I think a woman would work out for her. Like, I think a relationship with a woman, I would like to see that for Sheree. I like that for her.
A real relationship, like something
like a real relationship. I think it would be somebody
real because Sheree is the queen of pretending and putting on airs and making things seem like they're one way when they're not. So it'll be good to see her in something real if she does come back. But I do want Kenya to come back, and I do want Candy to come back.
Yes.
What do you think of cousin Courtney?
Oh, the fake cousin shot out to make it make sense. He
the
just
kissing cousin, alleged because
that is the fake cousin Courtney. Drew's sister. Interviewed with Drew's sister. It was a great interview. I didn't know she had all those.
Shout out to Mena for getting that interview.
That was an awesome interview, and this lady is like a legend in like Hollywood. Like she's done a lot of things. She was actually a producer on one of my all-time favorite shows in the world, so she's automatically all right with me. Martin, yes, you already know. Martin, you was there, like you were there, like wow. But she basically, let the cat out the bag that Courtney is actually not cousins with Ralph. And then,
but my thing is, did her and Ralph come up with this storyline? Is that who he was visiting in Tampa? Is she the girlfriend trying to pretend? Because she was hating on Drew hard.
She was. I blame Todd. I think this was a scam that Todd set up. Now, this could have been a scam that Todd set up to bring down to us with the bull crap. Now, this is the type of scam I like. Like, pretending to be a whole cousin, getting this woman to come in to get her in to have a story. You know what? I think what's Drew's husband again? Gaslight me, Ralph. Ralph? I think Ralph was trying to secure his own peach because he probably already knew that things was headed downhill with him and Drew, and he likes the attention. Up, probably a friend, who knows, ex-lover, could be, who knows. I'm not saying, I'm just saying. But you never know what the relationship was. She could have called up for him to secure the spot. You come on as the cousin, you show your personality, you get into it with a couple of people. These people are going to hire you, and then I'm going to still continue on to be seen because I'm going to show up as your cousin, even if Drew is not married to me and doesn't want to film with me. I still have an opportunity to film. I think Ralph was playing the long game. I don't know if he was that smart, but it could be.
And, another thing that has come up, your girl, Michel'Le, she's been getting in hot water with these ladies.
I like that Michel'Le. Every time she's saying that, it's me, Michel'Le.
This Michel'Le. I think something happened where she got into it with Candy. I can't remember right now what it was. Oh, I remember now. Millie Chun recently, she's a YouTuber, a black YouTuber, and she recently went over to Kenya's salon because she was saying that she couldn't find the reviews for it. She couldn't find the address or where you could book an appointment. So she started filming, the construction that's going on around Kenya's salon, and basically was saying that, Kenya's salon is not finished. So, and also she got into it with Candy because I can't think of it right now. Candy came out and said that that was a lie, and that they did film the last little episode at Kenya's salon. It's just the top level is under construction, and y'all are putting stuff out there, and y'all don't know what y'all talking about. I
don't know if you want to hear what Millie.
Yeah, play the audio.
Oh, she done went down to the thing, and then saw the thing, and then went down to the thing. So we're gonna get her going down to the thing.
Hey y'all, it's your girl. Millie Chun, and I told y'all that I was gonna come out here after my book signing to this Kenya Moore hair care. Let's get into it, y'all. What in the Peachtree Boulevard, Kenya? Why is the? You know what? This still looks like the place where her and Akila had come into when they had the hard hats. Girl, this ain't open. Okay, y'all. So we
Child, she done said Kenya's spot is closed and that Kenya is a fraud. Why are people going down to people businesses? Do y'all think that's okay for people to do?
I think it's doing too much. A lot of YouTubers, they're trying to get the story to y'all, trying to be first to say something, but it's coming across as tacky and it's giving everybody a bad name. Also, what was tacky, I forgot to mention, was Courtney and Candy on Speak On It. They were talking about the sister's mental health. I can't remember the sister's name, but I'm gonna just say the sister.
Oh, what is her name?
Drew's sister mental health, but after Candy received backlash, she took it down.
I believe her name is Allison.
Okay, Allison. So they took it down, and then some YouTubers like Millie Chun and others posted it on their page. The part where she was talking about the mental health, and Candy was sending strikes to people's channel. So y'all be Candy wasn't playing. She was like, y'all not gonna mess up my brand. I think Jay Lee's corner got a strike and Millie Chun got a strike because Candy was sending them to everybody who posted that video of her talking about that lady mental health. And y'all need to stop showing up to these people business before y'all get the paws put on y'all, because that is trespassing, y'all.
Yeah, that's just a little bit of team turmeric.
You gotta do what you gotta do for your channel, but y'all doing a little bit too much.
But Ralph needs to answer. Ralph, we need you to come around here and answer these questions. Who is Courtney? Where did she come from? Are you related, or are you kissing cousins? What's going on, Ralph? We need to know.
The sister said that she asked other family members about him, and didn't nobody know who he was. So,
yeah, she said that.
I mean,
he's from a small town, I think in North Carolina. They say he's from a small town, and they went to the town. They said they went to the town. They saw his family members. They said most of the people in the town know each other. Everyone, know each other. They showed pictures of Courtney. She said that they went there with the picture of Courtney and showed the picture of Courtney, and no one knows who she is. So I think we even need to get Ralph or Bryce on the phone. We need Bryson on the phone. We need Bryson to find out who's this woman. Harpo, who's this woman, and where did she come from? Should we call Bryce from Groove Theory, her baby father?
I think that she asked him to film with her. I don't think that they ever said that they were together or anything like that. They didn't look like a couple. it looked like he had moved on to liquor.
But she did say that was her ex-husband and that was the father of her child. So I'm saying,
were they married? They were married or they were together?
I'm not sure if they were. I do, but if I'm not mistaken, but I do believe she said. Ray. She did say, Ray. She did say that that's the father of her child, though.
She did say baby dad, but I don't know if she said ex-husband.
But if you have, sometimes you have more of a connection with a person just by having a baby with them. Like you could be married to, but she had a baby.
There's still a connection. But
so she should.
It seemed like he was over that connection, though. So we missed this last week, so we're just gonna talk about it this week. We got to talk about y'all fave, Funky Dineva. So Funky Dineva,
y'all not gonna like me.
Funky Dineva is on that show. What's it called? TGIF with Claudia Jordan and what's the other guy's name? Al Reynolds.
Al Reynolds.
And the topic of the main topic of the story is Chloe was defending her sister because she's facing pregnancy rumors. So she decided to get on social media and defend her sister. So, who cares? So what? She spoke up for her sister. Although I do believe Halle is looking pregnant from the pictures that I saw. She was wearing very big clothes. She was looking a little thick, and she's not really that thick, so she's probably pregnant. But maybe she don't want people to know yet. So Chloe was on social media, defending her sister. So they asked Funky Dineva, the beautiful Funky Dineva, what did he think about Chloe? And what he said about her career, I can agree with. I do feel like she do too much. I do feel like she panders to the wrong crowd. All of that, what he was saying about her career, that's one thing. But then he took it an extra step and talked about how, number one, he called her ugly.
No, because he didn't say she was ugly.
He said he basically called her ugly, and then said she had a fat face, and she doesn't look good with makeup without makeup. So what is that? What is that?
He said that she wasn't cute. He said you're not that. He said you're not cute without all that makeup. That's what's his exact words.
So what does that mean? You ugly if you're not cute?
Well, you could be just unattractive. You don't have to be ugly. You could be unattractive. But let's be clear. I don't think he should have went in on her looks. I don't think he should have went. That didn't have nothing to do with the topic. Her looks. I think he just was already had his disdain for her, because some celebrities, they get on your fucking nerves. And I think she was one of them by licking that lollipop, because she damn sure got on mine. To where I was just like, girl, just stop. Like, Beyonce, come get her. Come get her. You know what I'm saying? Because she did irk me to that level. But she didn't irk me to the level where I want to say that, oh, you're not that cute. But like Funky Dineva has a mouth on him. It slips out. That's what I enjoy about him, because you never know what's going to come out his mouth, and he's going to talk that kitchen table talk. And he said, girl, you're not that cute with the makeup. Yeah, he put a little extra stink on it, but girl, everybody ain't going. So are we automatically, why are we supposed to think she's cute?
Well, I don't think that's the issue. I think number one, him coming after a woman on her looks too.
But why are people always talking about a man coming after a woman after her look? A man sleeps with a woman. A man lays not.
But look, if your face card is declining all the time, how you gonna talk about somebody else's face?
But this is the whole thing. Why are we calling Boosie ugly? We need somebody needs to come. We call
somebody might like Boosie. Somebody might like Boosie.
This is what I'm saying. It's so subjective. This is such a double standard, because we could sit around here all day long. We call Kodak Black ugly. We call Boosie ugly. We call them ugly. We don't say, oh, they ain't that cute. Why they don't deserve the same?
It's different for men than it is for women.
No, it's not.
It's
do you think he don't go home and cry in his pillow? You don't think that he don't know how he looked to be? He may act like that because he know how society's gonna look at him. You think?
Are you talking about Funky? You talking about Funky?
No, I'm talking about Funky. Doesn't even know what he looked like, and he obviously does not care because he's gonna let his mouth out. But what I'm saying is, what I'm saying is that it's a double standard because we as women, we sit around here and we just like them and they're America's sweetheart. Oh, they just don't do no harm or whatever like that. So why are you saying that she's not cute? Oh my God.
I'm not defending it. I'm
not cute. Don't
he took it too far.
She's not cute. I think she's a beautiful girl. I don't think she's ugly on any day.
She's not ugly, but I think he took it too far.
But that was his opinion. If he said that she ain't that cute, so what? Everybody's not going to think that you're
entitled to his opinion, definitely. But I don't
think this
threw people off is that your face card is declining every day. But so what makes you think you can talk about somebody else?
Everyone's face card is declining to somebody. Somebody, like I said, no, but everybody's face card declines to somebody because your level of attraction.
But his face card declined to most people.
Yes, but so does a lot of people. But it's not fair because I said we sit around, we call Kodak Black ugly. We call Boosie ugly. You think Boosie don't have feelings? You think Boosie ain't gonna go? That's why he got them dark circles in his eye. He crying.
He just need to drink water. He needs to drink water. That's what that is.
He probably don't even want to drink water because he got tears. The tears are just flowing. So he's like, I'm not going to drink water no more. I want my urine dog. Like what Tasha K said, dog. You know what I'm saying? But it's not.
I don't drink water at all. That's what
it's not fair. Like we could sit around and call these men ugly, and we call them ugly. No, where's the defense for them? Why nobody jumping out the window? Hey,
so you're defending Funky right now?
No, I'm not defending Funky. What I'm saying is I'm just defending people's right to have an opinion on how people look. You're gonna have to look. If he looked at her, and he shouldn't have said it because the situation that he's in, he's on a show where he's giving his opinion, whatever like that, and that had nothing to do with the opinion. But he would slide out on it. He should have probably said that on his own platform, not on his job.
Yeah,
but it slid out. Like he probably was like and it was an irking thing. You could tell that she just irks him. She probably used to watch that video of her licking that lollipop one time too many, and she just irks him. And he was just like, "Ooh, you ain't."
She did nothing to warrant that. To warrant that response, she didn't really.
I don't think she deserved it. I don't think it was warranted at all. But people just seemed like they were mad because he said that she wasn't cute. That was the focus. Like, oh my God, how he gonna say she ugly? How he gonna like?
I think it's like people are gonna look at the messenger and be like, really? I think that was my response immediately. Like, how dare
I think if anybody would have sat up there and called one of those girls ugly or said anything negative or disparaging about those girls, they would have everybody would have got upset because they're Black America's sweetheart at this point. We don't have there are Rudy Huxtable at this point until
Chloe turned out to be Rudy Huxtable. I don't think it's because it's Chloe. I think it's because it was a woman and it was Funky Dineva who dresses up as a woman and try to put on this caricature of a ghetto Black woman, and you calling a Black woman ugly. I think that's what threw people off.
No, I think it was more. I think if anybody sat up there and said that one of them girls was ugly, people would have had a heart attack.
But did you see Claudia doing that? Did you see
the Black Mermaid? They're this, they're that, they're this, they're that. Because we like to put people on pedestals that they don't really belong on. I don't think
nobody putting Chloe on a pedestal. If we did, we would have.
Not Chloe, but I'm saying it's the idea of her. It's the idea of this Black, seemingly clean-cut girl. Yeah, she licked the lollipop one time, but her sister is the Little Mermaid. She was defending her sister.
And she needs to be protected. So
yeah, I'm saying we got to protect the Little Mermaid, the Black Little Mermaid at all costs, and that's what she was doing. How dare anybody say that she's ugly? She's not ugly. She's not.
But it wasn't warranted. It wasn't even warranted.
It really wasn't. But child, I think that was just something at the kitchen table talk. You slip out because you mad. Somebody's not even ugly, and you be like with your ugly ass. You know what I'm saying? It was one of those.
No, it wasn't like that. He was like Some people said it looked personal. Some people were saying
it did. It really did. But I thought he was personally because I was personally offended the way she licked that lollipop. So maybe that he was like offended because I was like that girl. Oh my gosh, she even like why is she out here? I was in my house flipping. I didn't tell you what I'm not going to say what I said, but she offended me, and I was like highly upset about that lollipop. Like I'm still pissed. I'm getting pissed. It's giving supermarket situation. with that lollipop.
That's
Like, she
nice.
pissed me off. And then, like, she was acting gangster. Like, she'll do something. Like, girl, somebody will slap them fucking bantus out your head. Get out of here. Like, you was acting like real, like it was just like, so like, girl, bye. And he probably got carried away and was like, oh, and you ain't that cute with makeup. And got carried away. He shouldn't have said it. It was unwarranted, but I think he got carried away.
So let's move on to the next thing, guys. It's
And look at him. He can't call nobody ugly. Like,
let me get that thing off the screen.
You gotta laugh. I would laugh.
We gotta talk about another. She probably did laugh. It was everybody else that was outraged.
Yeah, I would have laughed. I would have laughed. Like, girl, like, I would have laughing at people getting upset. Like, do you see him? Do you think I care? Like, child, please.
She don't care. She got more money than he do anyway. She living her life. So I'm pretty sure she wasn't worried about him.
She's living her life.
I think it was just it was we the people who were upset. So, you know, and I did see that they took a little hiatus. I did see that they came back today and did something, but they had took a little hiatus after that. But
no, but actually,
the backlash was
not even address that
too
because,
much, and
they were saying that they were fired. They had to take a break. So he addressed that. But Claudia did say prior to weeks that vacation was coming up before he had said that they did have a vacation coming up. So I think that was just their vacation is so somehow aligned with the moment. So people were saying like, oh, you know,
it's somehow aligned and it somehow worked out.
How do you feel about his apology? Yeah. I could appreciate his apology. I felt it was genuine for him.
For him, I feel like number one, the company made him do it. Number one, because if it was up to him, he wouldn't have said nothing. That's not really his, his MO to apologize. Although I feel like he was trying to make it more about the comments about the career than about what he said about her features. And people were mad about what he said about her career. People were mad about what he said about her features, and
I think he did. I think he did pretty much.
Most of the apology focusing on the wrong thing.
But no, I think he did address.
Yeah, the topic was Hallie.
Because he said that he could have
was Hallie and her pregnancy.
Yeah, it was. It was about Hallie, but I think he did say that he still feels the same way he felt about her career. He said, he did get the email from the company. I think he started off with that, because he is one of the ones that always say like all about the fake apologies and how the companies make you apologize and it just be fake. So when I heard that he said that, and I saw everybody was up in arms and people was enraged about what he said, and I was like, he better not say apology. I was one of the people like, don't apologize. Don't apologize. Why the fuck are you apologizing for your Don't apologize.
Down on what you say.
Yeah, I'm saying
apologize without apologizing.
But I think he did do it in a way that was true to him. He did say, like, look, about her career, I still stand in what I'm saying, how I feel about her career. I did go too far about mentioning her looks. Like that was out of line. He did say that was out of line for him to be mentioned about his look. He should have stuck to the career part. And she probably was sitting there somewhere like, oh my God, how I get into this? Like, you're worried about
I do think this was a humbling experience for Funkies because sometimes our head gets big and we start talking out of the side of our neck. And this was like a humbling experience to let you know, put you in your place a little bit. So let's talk about some rumors that's been going on in the streets. And I don't know why Blue's mama is trying to take all my money. She know we going through a lot. It's a recession. But I've been hearing rumors about a possible Destiny's Child 25th anniversary reunion.
See, tour. Now this is something I would go to.
I would definitely be buying tickets if they were to come back.
I would be over there because I'm the fourth member child. Because when they fired Farrah, they hired me. But they didn't. You
are the fourth member.
No, they said you stay. You stay over there. You're just mentally. But I was like, I astral project. On the stage with them when they perform. I'm the fourth secret member. I'm back there.
I think girl groups have kind of died out, and it would be nice to see another girl group back in the forefront in the mainstream. I hope this rumor is true. I would definitely be interested in buying tickets to a DC reunion.
Yes.
And a lot of people were saying if they do reunite, they want Latavia and Latoya on the tour as well. I don't know if they're quite ready for a tour yet.
No, I don't want Latavia anywhere near a microphone. First of all,
let's say bring Latavia out for one song. Bring her out for
no.
Bring Latavia.
We can put her in the front row of the crowd. Me being the fourth member, we will lean the mic over to her and let her fool la la like that, and it's sing it back. But
have the original girls do "Say My Name" and all of that, and Bugaboo, and then when it's. Let them do that first part, and then let Michelle come in on the end part and finish it off.
We barely want Michelle there. First of all,
Michelle vicious and stuff like that.
I barely want Michelle there. So Latavia is definitely not a part.
Michelle makes it cute. Michelle,
that's why we barely want her there. Michelle, we barely want Michelle. Michelle just rounds out the Holy Trinity. Like if it wasn't for this, we wouldn't want her. Like she.
Look at this picture. Look at this performance. You remember this was like Super Bowl when Michelle popped up out that thing. She almost fell over, but we was happy that Michelle was there. You know, when Kelly popped out, she looked flawless.
Barely.
Kelly
what that blind lady said? Barely. I could see. You could see barely. I could be.
We were happy to see DC together, so I would definitely.
That's what I'm saying. I'm happy to see them together, and I'm happy to see them united and they come together. But Latavia will be nowhere around the situation. Like I said, the furthest thing.
What time you coming on Bugaboo and T-shirt and
according to Wendy Williams, that was all AI and Photoshop. That was AI and Photoshop. According to Wendy, put that mic in front of her face. What
I would love Latoya to be up there, and I want Solange up there too. I want Solange. I think Solange should open, and then it should be, the original girls, and then add Michelle when it's that era to do that era of songs. What do you think?
No.
You don't think that's a good idea?
No, I'd rather them be there as a hologram.
Also, the rumor is that Beyonce is shopping around her visuals, that the visuals are done, that she's shopping around networks to, I guess she's going to do like a TV special.
She better, because she got to pay that IRS bill.
She said she's not paying that bill because she don't owe that money. And
she not going to pay the IRS said they owe me some mistake that they said they want their money.
Beyonce making enough money though. She making enough money.
They said they know you got it.
Beyonce making she making a whole lot of money on the tour.
If they can't get it from Beyonce, they're going to get it from you. They go in the blue. They know you got it. They know blue got it. Somebody got it. And
they're saying a lot of celebrities are in the visuals, including I did see Britney Spears, and I can't remember who else, but I did see a lot of celebrities that were supposed to be in it. Like featured in it in some type of way. Sometimes, Beyonce has
her concert. Shout out to our sister Bob Meets World, my fellow Gemini sister. Oh my God, she must have went to the Beyonce concert because she put some pictures on Instagram. Child, she had the hat, she had the outfit, she had the boots. She was looking real good. So go check out her IG and look at them pictures. Cause
yes, everybody. When I tell you, everybody had
the Bob Meets World. She turned it out. She turned the party like a Gemini.
Everybody had a fit on. So I really hope this is true, you guys. I will definitely be first in line to buy a ticket.
Now, see, I don't know how my agoraphobia is going to act up. I don't know if my shoulder going to stay in place that day. I don't know if I'm going to have to wear my neck brace to the concert because it's going to be a lot of this. And due to my accident, I can't move this neck around. So I'll be sitting here real Don Cornelius, like real stiff in the neck area.
Okay, next let's talk about 50 Cent under fire for throwing a microphone at a woman's head and busting her head open.
He did not do it.
So you just gonna say he didn't do it? Okay, allegedly.
That
The
was
girl posted. The
that
girl
was
posted
AI and photo. I saw that hole in her head. That hole was
with
digital. That he did not do it. I don't.
viewer discretion is advised. I'm about to show the alleged picture of the girl with the busted face after 50 Cent allegedly threw a microphone at her head. So, Mace, you can continue with the excuses. Go
50
ahead.
Cent allegedly during a concert that actually was an awesome concert. He brought Nas out. You know, him and Nas has not been on the stage since they went to tour together back in the early 90s. Because, you know, Nas was one of the first people to give 50 Cent a break. He took him out on his tour for his first album. A lot of people don't know that. But allegedly, 50 Cent has gotten upset because people kept cutting off the music while he was trying to perform. And he reared his arm back. Wait a minute. Let me get my dildo. He reared his arm back like this. Very strong, because you know 50 Cent is very buff. You know, you saw the candy shop photo, like he's very buff. He grabbed his arm back and he's singing, boom! Oh, my shoulder hurt even doing that. He banged.
That's a
and
big hole in her head, though.
The mic, this part had to hit her right here. That part, blame, hit her right here. She got blame.
We have video footage of him just smacking the girl in the head with the mic.
That is AI and Photoshop. That is digital.
It's AI and Photoshop. This is live footage. Y'all can see this man clearly bopping the lady in the head. She got a big old gash in the middle of her forehead for what this man done threw something on her. So I haven't heard anything about a lawsuit, so I don't know if he paid her off or what. I haven't heard anything about a lawsuit.
If 50 Cent had anything to do with this, trust and believe Curtis will take care of this. Curtis, Mr. Jackson, is well versed in the law. He has lawyers on speed dial. He has lawyers on retainer. Mr. Jackson will definitely take care of this. Will not be a problem. He will make sure that her hole is closed and that she will be going on with her medical, her married life. She may be having little dizzy spells. She may, lean to the side from, her equilibrium.
That money helped though.
That her equilibrium may be off, but the stack will make her be even. I did hear that she was complaining of dizziness and concussion like symptoms, and also maybe have a touch of vertigo. She has not even vertigo. She may have like a little bit of vertigo going on. She may be just like a spin top for a minute, but Mr. Jackson will definitely take care of this. He will not leave her out there.
I'm sure he's already done that, because I'm sure he got on top of it, because he doesn't need any negative press. So the next thing, we should have talked about this when we talked about Housewives. Portia, allegedly, Bravo has offered Portia a peach, but Portia wants more money. Do y'all think Portia deserves to be the highest paid housewife? Or do we just want Portia back and Bravo just need to cut the check?
They need to just cut the check, because I want Simon back. I need to see what's going on with Mr. Gubadia. I need to see what's going on in their life. I think they should cut the check. It's been over a year. A lot of things happened. She's a married woman now. I believe she will actually be a wife. Ray, you say no? I think she would actually be a wife. I need to see Simon on say, because she done lotion Simon down. Fallon could never do what Portia did. This is the woman. This is the woman of the year. She is the woman of the hour. She is the moment. She's an icon. She's a legend. This is the only woman in the world. She stole someone's man and cleaned them up and made them better than before. This woman deserves her flowers. She deserves respect on her name. This woman, she took a man and cleaned them up. And this is how you do it. If you're going to steal somebody's man, at least don't steal them in vain. Steal them and clean them up and put some money lotion on them. Show them how to, moisturize properly. This is what she did. I look up to Portia. Portia's a woman of means. I need to find out what's going on with Mr. Gubadia. It's the Gabadias. I think, even give her our own show. Gabadias. I like the sound of that.
I think the audience. I don't say her own show. I think put her back on Housewives. I want to see her interact with the girls. because when it's just Portia, when Portia had her own show, it was very negative, and it made Portia look really bad. It made Portia look. You remember we reviewed it. It made Portia look like she was a brat. She was snotty. She was selfish.
She all these
she
things.
was violent. She was
but
arrogant.
Is, like, we don't like reality.
So
we want reality.
I mean, that's probably who she is. That's probably who she is. But I want to see her interacting with the girls. I think she's funny when she's with the girls, but when it's her and her family and her clique, she's really like a different person, and it's not.
Because you know what, I think it was a lot of her being on edge. She probably was on edge because, like, a lot of times with the girls, you can pretend. Like, you can be someone that you're really not. You're not with them 24/7. They don't know you since you were in diaper. Like, around your family, you really got to sit in who you are. So your family is calling you out like, girl, don't, you know what I'm saying? Oh, you are probably on edge. You don't know what your family's going to say. So you're
that's what the issue is. Her family enables her. They allow her to be a brat because she's the breadwinner. Sorry about that.
I'm like, what? Ooh, you got a cat back there? What's going on?
I was scrolling in my phone. Anything gonna pop up my timeline.
Well, it came up at the right time because that was Portia.
But I do want to see Portia back with the Shakeup rumors. I do believe they are going to shake things up, and I do believe that they should keep the main girls, including Kenya, Candy, possibly Sheree, possibly Marlo as a friend. Add Portia. Let's see what we can work out with Lanithia. If we can't get Lanithia, there's plenty other women in Atlanta that y'all can choose from to be on this show. Plenty. We have so many celebrities that live in Atlanta. Y'all can get T-Boz. Y'all can get Monica. Y'all can get somebody to be on this show. Lee from SWV. I think she'll be good. It don't even have to be a celebrity. It could be a no-name. You know, it's plenty of people out here that y'all can choose from.
But you know, I think
somebody.
Candy is so freaking stubborn for the wrong fucking reasons, because I think if she would let up, and I think Phaedra coming back to Real Housewives of Atlanta will turn the party. I think Phaedra coming back, especially with her dynamic now with Apollo. Like, Apollo's married now and you're still co-parenting, and we see Apollo out at some of the functions, you know, whatever, with his new wife. I think that interaction will be something that the people will want to see. I know I do. I want to see how they're co-parenting. Like,
but she is coming back to Married to Medicine. She's coming back to Married to Medicine, which is dropping November.
I don't want her on, because if you can forgive Portia,
she's on her screen again. At least she's back on the screen.
If you can forgive Portia, you can forgive Phaedra, because Portia is just as guilty as Phaedra. Just as guilty as Phaedra.
I think with Phaedra, it goes deeper because they were the closest. They were the closest, and it was like a betrayal. It was like an ultimate betrayal for Candy. And, you know, we can't tell people to forgive somebody that did them wrong. We can't. Yeah,
we cannot. You know. But what I'm saying is, as far as the money and as far as the entertainment and the longevity of the show, I want to see Phaedra. And I want to see her in the Housewives. I want to see her come back to the ladies. I want to see her interaction with Kenya after Apollo, you're divorced many years from Apollo. Apollo had moved on. I want to see those type of interactions again. I don't want to see her on the Married to Medicine.
Well, we'll see how it goes. Married to Medicine is looking to be pretty interesting this season, so at least we got Phaedra coming back in some type of capacity. Next, we're going to ask the church to extend your hearts of prayer. We are going to pray for Michel'Le. We don't know what's going on with Michel'Le. She hasn't been right since Dr. Dre. She's been doing the same thing continuously. She's always like spacey, looking crazy. She was recently doing a performance and it went viral for all the wrong reasons. She appeared drunk. Some people said she was high. Some people said that she was both. Was unable to sing. She was stumbling over the stage. She was slurring. She just sounded horrible. But to me, she's been doing the same thing for like 15 years because she sounded horrible 15 years ago and she's sounding about the same now. Because when she was on R&B Divas, you remember they did a showcase and everybody sounded good except for Michel'Le. Her showcase was horrible.
It's so sad. It's sad. And it could, I don't know if it's drugs or if it's alcohol, but
some people saying PTSD, Ray said PTSD.
Yeah, but she has a lot. Like she's been through a lot. That woman has been through a lot, and she's friends with my mother actually. So it could be crack. I'm not sure. It could be because she is friends with my mother. I don't know, but she's not on crack anymore. But it could be a relapse situation, maybe. But I really like her. I really like Michel'Le, and it's just sad to see. And no more lies. No more lies. Hello. Like no, I'm gonna need you to like stop. Get a grip. Like you're too old for this. Don't be a Shaka Khan, allegedly.
But my thing with Michel'Le is who is a part of her team. Who are the people that are supposed to make sure she's ready for a performance, make sure the stage is ready, make sure she has background singers because she needs background singers. Help her remember the words. What's the point of getting out there and doing a performance if you're not gonna do it right?
Because she has something in her heart. She has something in her heart.
What's in her heart? Alcohol or drugs? What is it? Allegedly, because if you're gonna do a performance, look at him just walking across the stage, trying to fix her clothes. It was a mess. It was an absolute mess. Asking people to sing for her because she don't know the rest of the words. She was trying to dance a little bit, and I thought she was gonna fall and messing with the mic. It's a lot going on.
All I want her to do
before supposed to be live doing a live.
I'm gonna have to reach out to Michel'Le because I'm gonna need her to. I'm gonna reach out to Michel'Le. I want to see what is her mother.
To your mother.
No, I don't speak to my mother, but I'm gonna reach out to Michel'Le. And I'm gonna see what is going on. I'm gonna see if she's gonna sing. Like if the next time if she brings Daz Dillinger and but Corrupt out and they sing "Let's Play House" because that's what I want to hear. Like I would pay to go to that concert. Let's play house. Like because I was a West Coast.
Michel'Le is a waste of money. If you spend money on Michel'Le, you deserve to lose your money at this point. Look at her trying to twerk and it's horrible. She looks cute though, but she just sounded
and was such a pretty girl and so cute. I mean, Suge Knight, she has a baby by Suge Knight and Dr. Dre.
She has a really
she has a baby by Suge Knight and Dr. Dre.
Did he punch her voice box? Because
no, she always had a thing. It's a deformity. I know another girl like that.
She know how to pick it.
No, she was born like that. It's a deformity. I know another girl like that. She sounds like a mice. When she talk like, and when she sing, her voice is so deep, and she sings like real baritone and loud. And I'm like, well, how you could sing? Like, you need to sing when you talk. Like, you need to just sing to get it out. But this is a talented woman. Like, her voice is it's phenomenal. And
when Michel'Le sings, you can tell that she's putting her all into it because she's like take a deep breath.
It's coming from the solar plex. It's right up
coming from her diaphragm because she got to bring that voice out.
It's right up in there where she's singing from. But Michel'Le, girl, I don't know what
we're just gonna extend hands of prayer. Hopefully, we're gonna send around the collection plate, so we can donate a new team for Michel'Le, so she can get it together.
In the words of MC Light, leave the drugs alone. Leave the drugs alone. Okay.
Leave the drugs alone, and don't. Should we take a pause for the cause and come back with this Spice and Erica Mena? So let's do that. So y'all make sure y'all hit the like button on our channel, and we'll be right back after this. All right, y'all, we are back.
Yes.
Now let's get to the main event, the main story for this evening, which is Erica Mena versus Spice. Y'all have seen that clip that has gone viral of Erica Mena calling Spice a monkey. So let's go back to the beginning. So Erica Mena and Spice were having an argument. In the argument, Spice says that Erica's son doesn't love her, and to make a long story short, Erica came back, flipped the table, and then started calling Spice a monkey, and she started making monkey sounds, and then she called her a blue monkey. And this caused a lot of controversy when this aired on MTV, and a lot of backlash. Due to the backlash, Mona has decided to fire Erica Mena, and because of the racist remarks. And what I find surprising out of this whole thing is the amount of Black people, including Tamar, including Lil Scrappy, including Akbar V, who are defending Erica Mena, but from calling Spice a monkey. Erica calling her a monkey is racist. It's not colorist. It's not anything else but racist. And
very racist.
It's very racist, because if we're having an argument and you feel like the only way you can one up me is to call me a monkey.
No, this is. Let me say with this. Is the censorship up? Because this is about to get real racist. I'm about to talk real racist. I love my Latinos. I love my Black people.
We gonna be respectful.
I love my Latinos. Like I said, y'all niggas, y'all Latinos, they are some good friends. Like when you need them, a Latino will be there in a heartbeat. They be like, "Mommy, you need something." They will be there in a thing. But don't mistake it, because they think they better than you, niggas. The Latinas think they better than you, period. Don't ever mistake it, thinking that they think that you're on the same level, or they're really, when the push comes to shoving, they think they are better than Black women. Latino women, majority of them, in my opinion, think they are better than Black women. It's the same.
I'm not going to say that majority, but I will say.
No, because they just don't show it. They just don't show it. Who is to sit there and say, remember how we was watching Love and Hip Hop? and we was watching Sin Santana. Everybody thought Sin Santana was such a nice girl. Oh, they went up for Sin Santana. Oh, why is Erica doing her like this, such and such? She portrayed the nice, got a black baby, right? Got a
All
black,
of them have black babies.
Got with Joe Budden, got a black baby. But what she said about
She
that
said black men cater to Latina women, and basically that they do everything.
Don't think
for
they
Latina
know
women.
this. Don't think they don't know this and hold this in their pocket. They hold this in their back pocket. They always do. Don't ever mistake it that they don't. Like Bambi sitting there probably saying, "Bitch, you about to be a horse monkey." You say the wrong word to her, she about to call you a buck tooth monkey. Like, and if you say something, you get out of line.
I just find this. Let me say this. I just think that it's something in particular when it's a Spanish woman, a light-skinned Spanish woman, and a dark-skinned black woman. We saw this with Erica Mena, Evelyn Lozada, Danny Lay, Cardi B. When it comes down, they just is this thing about dark-skinned black women.
But it's not only dark-skinned black women. Let me tell you something.
It's not a roach or a monkey.
I'm a lighter-skinned black woman. It's not only dark-skinned because my
ex-friend. It's only that,
but this is how they think. Because my close best friend, she was Puerto Rican. Never but when Mad Day come, they will play in your face, and you could be just like if I'm just as light as she is. You understand what I'm saying? And they will
they be sucking the black pain and
but they love it, but they think they are better than you. This is why I'm gonna bust her ass. Like I said, when I catch her, I'm gonna lay her where she stand. She think because I'm not stressing that bitch, when I run into you, I'm whipping your ass. Lizette Sinat, I'm whipping your ass when I catch you. Like I said, but like I said, but they think they're inadvertently better than you. They think you're inadvertently better than you. They could be on the same thing, but they think they're better than you. And she sat across and she only said blue monkey because monkey slid out her mouth like grease. Monkey slid out her mouth like she she drunk a bottle of Armor All because that's how it was so easy. Because Erica Mena sat across the table from Spice Black big ass and looked at her while Spice was telling her about her son not liking her and said, "How the fuck is this black ugly bitch going to sit here and talk to me like that, you fucking monkey?" That's what she said, and that's how she felt. And when it slid out her mouth like grease,
I think it okay.
When it slid out her mouth, she tried to clean it up with blue monkey. Oh, blue monkey. What the fuck is a blue monkey? You tried to clean it up because monkey slid out your mouth because it just slid out like grease. Because this is what you really think of her. And if I was Spice, I would have told her, "No, get your primates right. I'm not a monkey. I'm a gorilla, bitch." And I would have whooped her ass. That's what would have happened.
It should have been no more talking. I think Spice should have laid hands on her. But Ray says these black men make them feel like they're better by choosing them.
Thank you, Ray. That's what I was telling my husband today. It's the black men.
But they be choosing the black men too.
These women.
It's both ways. It's going both ways. They be choosing the black man too.
No, what I'm saying is, but they have a certain about themselves because black men then made them feel that they're better than black women. Black men have made Latino women and women like of what do you call it? Ambiguous looking women, exotic looking women feel that they're better than women. Because Sin Santana, you probably would have never known that Sin Santana felt that way sitting with her, and she had a lot of black friends that sat around with her. All the black friends that sit around with them. Let me tell you something. They all think they're better than her. Even if they speak a little bit of that guala, they think they're better. It's like a MARROW nigga. She thinks she's better than us too because she's only adopting the black Afro Latina because she has no other choice. You have no other choice because your own people don't accept you. And us niggas take everybody in. And so as long as you look black, talk black, you say yo, you end up at a barbecue, not even know how you got there. How the fuck I got this barbecue? Because I said yo. You understand? Because we take everything in. Because she sit over there and she panders to the black people. Afro-Latino.
Erica Mena is on a black platform. You're on a black platform, so you can't be on a black platform.
But they on black dick. They all do this. And they on at the end of the day and at the end of the night, they on black dick. And they all do this. Like, see, people brought up the fact that, she has Jamaican kids. She's not thinking like that. She's thinking that her kids they're better than her. They're better than you. They're better than you.
I think it's unfortunately, when it comes to us, it just seems like we've just been beat down in this country to where everybody that comes over here feels like they're better. And it really is nobody who's better than anybody. But it's just this thing where some people just feel like they're better than you just because they may have lighter skin or different type of hair. But I do feel like it was a racist remark. And you can still be racist and have black kids.
No, but it's a deep, like white people. It's a lot of white men that marry black women and have babies, and they're racist. It's a deeper rabbit hole. It's a deep rabbit hole, and this is what America has given us. This is America. This is America. Like, you can't even front like the lighter skin, and you can't sit there and pretend I get stuff because I'm light skinned. I get away with shit because I'm light skinned. I know it. I knew it since I was a child. My grandmother made it evidently apparent to me that you're going to get away with shit. That thing because use your light skin privilege. Like I said, my grandmother, she was very like and people didn't know my grandma's a black woman. But she's a thing, but she was very colorist. Don't bring nothing dark in the house. You understand? Don't thing with black with thing because you have a black baby. You don't want a dark skinned baby. You understand? So therefore, I know.
The thing with us is you don't know what you're gonna get.
This is the whole thing. But what I'm saying is this is America, and this is how some people, your own people, think this way in this realm. So why wouldn't they? You understand? This is what America given us, and it's a deeper conversation that needs to be had because this is all the way. Look, we have the hierarchy. It's a hierarchy. You got the light-skinned regular black girls that apparently, not saying they do, but apparently think they're better than the darker skinned girls. And then you got the Latinas that think they're better than the light-skinned black girls. Now you go up to the whiteies, the white girls that think they're better than the Latina girls because I'm white. It's a whole hierarchy thing, and this is how America was built. Like when people's like mix and don't like the thing, show your mixed side because if you're mixing, if you have any splash of lighter skin or whatever, you get certain privileges in America because of the way you look. Let's be
Do you
clear.
think it was fair? Do you think it was fair that Mona fired Erica?
No, I don't think that. I think she should be really fired. I don't think she was fired. I heard that she wasn't fired. I heard that she has to sit out a season. That's why they did not say she was fired. Do you find anywhere in the press?
Well, I think they're relying on the fact that y'all memory is really bad. So by the time the next season comes around, y'all probably would have.
No, they said that they already knew from when this incident happened that she had to sit out a season. That she was sitting out a season. But you know they're not going to announce it till now because it's going to seem like it builds up the momentum. You know what I'm saying? It's all a game. It's all for us to turn in. Because at the end of the day, by Erica doing this to Spice, she actually did a favor for VH1 because Love and Hip Hop Atlanta was boring. Nobody wasn't watching the show. By her being racist and calling Spice a monkey, a blue monkey, whatever that is, a blue monkey, this has made people turn in. And now it panders to the black woman. Not black. It panders to everybody. You got that group. How dare she says it to a black woman? You got the other people defending her. Well, she just said, you know what I'm saying? You're going to have, and people are turning and then watching. And so Love and Hip Hop is on the tips of everybody's tongue. So therefore, she, in all actuality, did a favor by being racist. So they made her, I think they made her.
Well, Mona Scott is going to benefit from that. So
right. So do you think that she didn't fire her? They're going to punish her and make her sit out a season. And she put down Handle. Handle is when I want to say that Erica Mena will no longer be a part of the Love and Hip Hop franchise indefinitely. That's when we would know that she is fired. Other than that, girl, she's on an extended vacation. She's just on an extended vacation. If they didn't say that,
a statement that was they did release a statement. Let me see if I could pull it up right now. But they did release a statement stating that she will not be on the next season of
the next season. And if she was fired, don't you think they would make it very clear that she's fired?
Well, they said fired, but let me see if I can pull up the statement.
The fire was not in none of those.
Okay, I have it right here. This is coming directly from Love and Hip Hop. The Love
Right,
and Hip Hop franchise has never shied away from from hard conversations in our community. Working hand in hand with our partners, viewers, we see the impact of Erica Mena's remarks play out on the final 3 episodes of this season. Effective immediately, she will not appear on the next season of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta.
Right.
So,
does it say that she's fired?
It doesn't say she was fired. It does say that she wasn't going to appear the next season.
Right. It doesn't say anything about her being terminated.
I think people ran with that story and just said fired, but
no, right, because it doesn't say that but they're not going to put out that she's fired because I don't believe that the girl was fired. She was not. Everybody going to say, "Oh, she's fired," and Mona Scott is going to put it out like she's freaking Olivia Pope handled. Child, please, like you're not Olivia Pope, and like you don't put out handled. Child, handled it when you make a statement. Mona Scott make a statement and say what Erica Mena did was disrespectful, racist, disgusting, and atrocious, and it will not be tolerated by the Love and Hip Hop Corporation, and she will no longer be a part of this franchise or any other franchise indefinitely.
They didn't cut it out because
she's not fired.
They didn't cut it out because it was going to draw a lot of people to the episode, and it did. It was negative, but in reality,
but people are talking about it. So now people are going to want to see about it. So what led up to this.
Negativity can be good. So
she did them a favor because Love and Hip Hop Atlanta was slipping by the wayside. Nobody want to see Yandy. Nobody. I don't even know why Nick Cannon alleged one of his Gumas was on there. Like, girl, you was a Guma. Like, get out of here. Like, you was one of the roosters. Like, you was one of the you was just one of the herd the cows in the herd. And sitting there like, oh, I was with Nick for 9 years. Who knew? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, girl, bye. Like, nope, your franchise, it was boring. Now people are talking about it. They did not fire that girl. I do not believe, allegedly. They did not fire her.
So,
and then Scrappy coming out. Child, like, and for any black person that comes out and defends her,
Tamar was saying devil's advocate because she talked about her kids, and when you argue with somebody, you go for the gusto, and some people was defending it.
No, but listen to me.
Little Scrappy was defending it.
Don't get it twisted. Say what you say, but stand in what you say. That's all I'm saying. If you're gonna sit, if I'm gonna sit across the thing, because we have done that. We're human. Don't mistake it. We're human. You have done arguing with somebody. Like I said, I don't like to argue with my husband with my wig off. Because when I'm arguing with my wig off, I feel that I'm not attractive. So I don't feel that I'm cute. So I'm sitting there, arguing, doing all this with my wig off. And I'm like, he probably wants to look at me and be like, I will slap her Smeagol looking behind down. She's sitting there, have the nerves to argue with me with her wig off looking crazy. Pow. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just get upset with people, especially when people that you think are not on your thing. So you have the nerve to argue with me? Like, girl, do you see your face? Did you look in the mirror? Like,
Remy brought up, because I haven't been watching the season. Remy brought up on the episode before Erica Menace called Safari the F word, the gay slur in patois. Spice called her out for saying that. Erica Mena has this vicious, I think she's a Scorpio. And unfortunately, Scorpios, they like to sting you, and they like to go for the, whatever they feel like is going to be the worst thing they could possibly say. And I think that's what Erica does. And this time, it really backfired on her. But I think she'll be continuing to do Tubi movies. And
but when you call someone monkey, this is what I'm saying. When you call someone monkey, and like I said, the only reason she said blue monkey is because monkey slid out her mouth first, and she was trying to lighten the blow. So blue monkey comes more as cartoonish, like blue monkey. Because what the hell is a blue monkey? You looked at that woman. She was arguing back and forth with you.
And she hit you below the belt with.
And she hit you below the belt, and you was looked at her like, how dare you sit there with that blue wig on, sit there as greasy as you are, sitting there talking to me like this. Do you know? Like, I'm telling you, that's how she
I
felt.
think somebody really need to put hands on Erica.
But that's what I'm saying. That's why somebody should have whipped her out, because I'm telling you, that's how that hoe felt in that moment. And she felt, and she was like, "You monkey." But like I said, I would have been like, "Bitch, you got the wrong. Get your primates right," because I'm a gorilla, and I would have jumped on her and I would have stomped her out. Call me gorilla, because she thinks she inadvertently looks better than Spice.
She does. She thinks she's on a better hierarchy, even though she has better children. I do feel like, and it is partly because of the relationship between black men and Latina women. They do feel that way, but then they often get treated the same way that the black.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, you find out that's still a nigga, that you wasn't no better than nobody else or whatever like that. You was just.
So they often get treated the same way. So when
like them, like you are a single mother,
they be acting like, oh, woe is me, all this. So
you're a whole single mother, but the black men treat the Latina woman better. You're a single mother, ha ha. You know what I'm saying? Like you're saying no, but it's true. Like you sitting there, but I'm telling you, that's how they think. And I know this is just an avatar. Like we don't even really look like this. Like we're not even skin color. We're like purple and blue and stuff like that. We're not even a color. And like for us to be sitting there going against each other, like it's a deeper issue than we could ever solve and think this is deep seated and people don't want to talk about it.
So many black people defending this.
Because it's crazy that they're defending her.
Not even Tamar, Lil Scrappy. Akbar V came out and said, "I didn't even know monkey was a racist slur." I'm like, y'all just showing how ignorant y'all really are.
Girl, like if somebody call her
I don't expect much from Akbar V, but I was still like, you didn't know that it was a racist slur? You didn't know that was a racist slur, ma'am?
And then you're making the monkey sounds and stuff like that.
She was making the monkey sounds, and at first she didn't say blue monkey. She said monkey. And then
because monkey slipped out. I'm telling you, that shit slipped out like grease. She probably didn't even mean for it to slip out, but she was in such a disgust level. Like, how dare she talk to me? Like, does she see what she look like? And does she see does she sitting up here with this blue, she black, sitting there with this blue wig, and she have the nerve to talk to my Latina? Like, don't she know I'm Puerto Rican? Don't she know I'm Puerto Rican? How dare she talk to me like she on my fucking level, B? That's what happened. And she said, fucking monkey. And then when the monkey shut up, blue monkey. Ooh, Like, that's what happened.
Even same thing with Evelyn Lozada. She put out that monkey emoji. And
no, but Evelyn Lozada, like I said, they inadvertently.
It was just how they view black folks.
But this is America. This is what America have you feeling that dark is ugly, dark is big. That's why I call it like the fat black women syndrome. And you don't got to be fat black, but you have the fat black women syndrome. Like everything's got to be, fighting for the black woman. I'm fighting for this. I don't need to fight for nothing because I'm a god. I don't need to fight. I don't need to sit there. I don't need to go against the trans. I don't need to tell I'm a woman. Don't call me fish. No, bitch, call me tilapia, bitch. This is fucking flaming. This is all fish here. You understand? So call me fish. Thank you. I'm saying we're not doing that. People pander to all that dumb shit. Like that's so stupid. I'm a woman. Don't call me sis. Nobody's walking up to you calling you sis, stupid. Let me know who walked up to you and said, cis woman. Nobody's really saying that. It's in the science book. It's like cis man. Blame the scientists. Don't get mad at the gays. Blame the scientists. Like they said it, but nobody's actually. But women want to get up in the roar because they got the fat black woman syndrome. Don't call me sis. I'm a real woman. We know that you're a real woman. Like you should know that you don't even have to defend that. I don't need to defend what already is. I know I'm a god. I don't need to defend that I'm not a god. I am. Like, are you serious? Like, I don't need to go back and forth with that. But as far as Erica, her and Evelyn, they read from the same book. They're just alike. They think just because that woman was dark skinned, a black woman, that she's automatically ugly and not attractive. And it's because what America puts out. Because you heard how Evelyn called OG ugly? She said that shit from the cooch. She said, you are ugly.
But I am glad that Mona did make a decision and finally put an end to it. So it kind of, even if it's just temporary, at least she's not going to be on the next season. There are repercussions. But
no, that's not a repercussion. That ain't nothing, because she's never going to learn a lesson. She's going to think that you still are in control, that you still could treat black women the same way and still get a job and still collect the check and still be on and sit out. And how many other seasons Erica done sat out?
She probably still going to collect the check because she's still probably going to be doing Tubi movies and OnlyFans.
Yeah, but no, let her get a check, but you won't get a check from where you disrespect a black woman, especially if a black woman is running the shit. Because Mona, you ain't too far off from Spice. You and Spice look like y'all could be sisters. So what is she calling you?
Kissing cousins.
Nothing. Y'all look like y'all could be related. So what is she calling you?
Exactly. But I'm gonna let you guys go because the Atlanta Housewives reunion is on. We are gonna be covering the reunion. We kind of fell off the season. But the reunion, I did see the clips, and the reunion is looking like it's going to be good. So I'm going to be tuned in to see.
And something else we got to tune into. We got to tune into 5 shots on Discovery. I think it premieres tomorrow. It's a 5-part docuseries, Megan Thee Stallion and the Tory Lanez trial.
Oh.
And, shout out to Milagro Grams and our Amon Wiggins, who got cameos in the docuseries.
They're making a docuseries.
They have it. It's made. It starts tomorrow. The docuseries comes on tomorrow. Is it going
to be blasting Megan Thee Stallion and making her look worse than what she already looked?
I think they were. Well, the commercials that I seen, they would like more leaning towards her side, like basically saying like, you know, it was like more of a leaning.
I'm kind of over it. You know, I'm kind of over it at this point. Tory Lanez got married to his baby mama behind bars.
Oh yeah, congratulations are in order.
He only did it to get commissary visits because that's how you sneak stuff in is through the wife and, you know, stick it in her cooch and then, you know, whatever you need, you know, stick it up there and grab it out later. So
stick up there and grab it out later. Wait.
I mean, let's just keep it 100. That's the only reason why he married her. If he was out here in the streets, he would not have married her.
Right.
But before we go, do you have anything else to say before we wrap things up?
No, but shout out to that. She's a ride or die.
She's a ride or die. I mean, he has a 10-year sentence.
Because I'm not. No, well, 10 years, well, 5, whatever he has. Child, I'm not marrying you just on the fact that, child, when you was out, you didn't want to marry me. Now that you locked up.
But does she have access to the money? That's the thing. You know, she has access to the money. Maybe that's a good thing for her. You know, keep it.
No, but you know, and I doubt it because I believe Tory Lanez been independent for a long time, and he has family, seemingly that cares about him. He has his father, stepmother, brothers. So I think he's definitely probably put some paperwork in order to whereas that woman doesn't have access like that to his money. He's probably just wanted access to the cooch. You know,
he's the wife now.
He wanted access to the. You could be the wife and still, if that paperwork right, that don't mean nothing. That don't mean that you could go get the money whenever you want to.
Oh, and also, I don't know if she had the baby yet, but Krishan, she went into labor earlier. I don't know if she had the baby yet, but they said she was 4 centimeters dilated last time I saw. She's pushing out a baby for Blueface, who's out here with Stewie and his other child that they're raising. Don't look like he's caring about. I didn't see him at where Krishan was about to give birth to that baby. So hopefully Blueface will be like a father figure to the child that's coming into the world. Hopefully by tonight or tomorrow, the baby will be here. So,
speaking of that Blueface, real quick before y'all gotta go check out Blueface's brother. His brother made a video, coming down on his mom. Like he really went in on the mother, basically.
I think the whole family's messed up.
I mean, the whole family, but the brother like really went in, and I just felt really bad for the brother. The brother seemed like he has a lot of sense, like he'd been through a lot or whatever. Like check out his brother. I forgot his brother's name, but his brother's cute.
But I mean, he didn't have to do that for me to know the mama is trash.
Yeah, but like it was just sad.
I already knew the mama was trash. The way she was talking about her son's penis, and his penis is bigger than whatever she said about his penis. You talking about your son's penis like you was fucking him is ridiculous to me. That was really weird.
Yeah, that was beyond me.
So anyway, we will be tuned in to that and Housewives of Atlanta. We are going to be reviewing the reunion, so stay tuned. We'll try to get it to you on Tuesday like we normally do, like we normally have in the past. So we'll try to give you that reunion back.
Yes. Y'all gotta, and please, if y'all haven't already, subscribe to my YouTube channel, the MASE MARROW Show, because I've been trying to give y'all this glasses review. I've been trying to set up over here. I got all my glasses stand.
Okay.
I think I'm the optical. I just be having this.
You got the whole shop in there.
Yeah, because I got to put my other stands together so I can put the rest of my glasses up. Because I have so many prescription glasses that I ordered from that Boot Glam. So I'm gonna do like a little glasses review. They got such cute glasses, and none of my glasses cost over $10.
Y'all make sure y'all go to MASE MARROW's YouTube page, and also make sure y'all hit that like button on this video. The like button is free. That's a free way to donate to our channel. And if you wanted to donate any other type of way, here's our Cash App. You donate, to MASE MARROW or myself, and we can get this thing going. Mace, do you have anything else before we close out for the evening?
Just good night. And, we got to get into these housewives. Well, we done missed the first 10 minutes. We want to thank you guys for sticking around with us. We know y'all got to get to the housewives. We done missed the first, but, they don't do too much in the first 10 minutes.
They don't do too much anyway, except introductions. So thanks for joining us tonight. And make sure if you're catching the replay, hit the like button. I am Shady B. That is MASE MARROW. And we appreciate y'all. And we will see y'all next time. Good night, y'all.